Who would have thought we would be here on YouTube? I am on TikTok, but as a result of, many things that you might have heard about in the news, I decided to make a BookTube account just in case. Some of you might know me as Starlight Books from TikTok, and for those of you who don't know who I am, hi, my name's Abagayil, and this is my BookTube account. So if you guys aren't following me just yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button and also hit the little bell notification if you want to. That way you can be updated when I post new content. But without further ado, let's get into some books. Those of you who know me and know me well know that I have a soft spot for any male character that can wield shadows in books.
You are mine! No! You are mine!
I don't know what draws me to them. I could not tell you, but they are always a 10 out of 10 and they never miss.
Oh, she's taking it.
And that's why Zayden Ryerson and I are catching up right now. I am in the middle of my Fourth Wing reread. I am finishing up Iron Flame. I just got to the part where Violet realizes that Zayden trained both Kat and Violet the same way. I love Fourth Wing. I think Fourth Wing is such an exciting and interesting book series. It reminds me of like The Hunger Games, Harry Potter, Divergent. It's a world that you can truly escape to. I have like about this much left of my reread, which leads to the next book that I'm reading this month, which is Onyx Storm. Like I said, am a huge Fourth Wing fan. I need to know what Violet's second signet is. I need to make sure that Zayden's okay. I need to make sure that Violet and Zayden make it to the end. Side note, I do know that Rebecca Yarrow said at an event that they do end up together and they are endgame, but the way I am so stressed for these two characters to have a happily ever after in some format or some sense of the way, it should be studied, honestly. The third book I'm reading this month is actually very different than anything I've ever read before in my life, which is Ina Garten's memoir. The thing about me that maybe you guys don't know is that I love to cook. And I've really been getting into cookbooks and just like trying new recipes. And reading Ina Garten's memoir has just been so inspiring. It's like a breath of fresh air. I truly feel when I'm reading this book that I'm sitting down for coffee with like a good friend and she's just telling me some stories over a cup of coffee. I've always loved Barefoot Contessa. I've also loved Nancy Meyers, just that kind of like aesthetic of making beautiful things out of the ordinary. If you've never read a memoir before, I really do suggest you read this book. For me personally, I've always kind of felt like I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing or where I'm supposed to be going or what my purpose is. And so reading Ina's memoir has really been inspiring in the sense of you never know where life's gonna take you and you never know where you're gonna end up. But if you present yourself with love in the world, you just go for it wholeheartedly. You never know what could happen and you need to be ready when the luck does happen. I don't know where the cover for this book has gone.
Show me to me, please. Send it to me, Rachel.
I'm reading Nothing Like the Movies right now and I'm really sad because I started it in December, okay? I have to be honest with you. I started it in December and then I was just devastated. Spoiler warning for anyone who hasn't read this book. If you haven't read it, skip to the last book that I'm going to be talking about. But within the first chapter, you realize that Wes and Liz are not together anymore.
No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Sorry.
I'm gonna try and give it another go and see if I can actually get through it because honestly, I was just so depressed reading it because I was just like, what do you mean they broke up? What's happening? Is it still on?
Well,
we're gonna roll with it. This is YouTube now. And of course, it wouldn't be Starlight Books if I didn't talk about my hyperfixation. We're reading this baddie again. Do you notice how the cover is pink and there's Truth Teller on there? It could be a sign.
Pink Friday is in stores tomorrow. Give it up for Pink Friday, you guys!
Every day I wake up and I'm just like, is today the day Sarah J. Maas will officially put me out of my misery? so I can finally say I was right and that Elreal is in fact endgame. One day we're gonna get there, guys. But for now, I'm just gonna reread Act of War. Obviously, you guys know that I 150,000% ship Elreal, that being Elaine and Azriel, and they are gonna be together. There's so many clues. I'm so obsessed with them. I have been a fan, captain of a ship, dare I say. For like 5 years now. I started in 2020. It's 2025, guys. If you guys want a video about all my Elreal clues and why Elreal is happening, let me know, because I would be more than happy to do that video. I'm super excited about this book because, again, we have so many great moments, but then aside from Elreal, we also have these beautiful moments with Feyre and Rhysand. Feyre really just stepping into her own power. Such a fan of Feyre's and just the inspiration of her. I think I see a lot of myself in Feyre. These are all the books that I'm reading, including Onyx Storm. What books are you guys going to be reading this month in January? Let me know in the comments, because I genuinely want to know, because I need new books to add to my TBR. I hope you guys enjoyed this first video. I'm gonna get better at this. I'm very new at this because I haven't been on YouTube in a while, and when I was doing YouTube, I was doing something completely different. But I am really excited about this next chapter, and I'm excited to go on this journey with you all. So if you guys want to subscribe, continue to follow me. You guys can also follow me on Instagram, and you can follow me on TikTok as well. Until then, I'll see you guys next time, and happy reading.